Anthony Eugene Hunter. I'm also known on the internet as Blessed Brother Servant of the Santana Foundation. And that is a result of me spending 2 years living as a monk in total isolation in communion with God to earn the honor of being called a brother in the priesthood in the order of Aaron, which makes me a keeper of the flame of God as well. During that time of my 2-year habitation and communion with Father God, I wrote a book. And I titled the book, The Santana Foundation, The Power of Us, by Blessed Brother Servant, which is who I am known as on the internet. Today I will be reading a few short passages from this book. Once again, I'm Anthony Eugene Hunter. I'm also known on the internet as Blessed Brother Servant. Before I begin reading from the book I wrote, The Santana Foundation, The Power of Us, I will first read a few passages from the book of Psalm. And today I will be reading from Psalm 95, and it will be verses 1 through 3. Oh, come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms. For the Lord is a great God, and a great King above all gods. I will now begin to read a couple passages from the Santana Foundation, The Power of Us, by Blessed Brother Servant, which is who I'm known as on the internet. The first passage I will read is called Touching Bases. And I wrote this while in spiritual meditation on the beauty and the living Spirit of God as he brings his self and moves his presence into our everyday existence. Touching bases. Sometimes there's nothing like a good old-fashioned baseball analogy. My favorite one is, in life, if you want to be successful, you should go for the home run. Or swing for the fences. Because even if you don't hit a home run, you'll probably at least get on base. I like that old phrase, swing for the moon, too, because it gives me a good opportunity to take a good look at how beautiful the stars are. And in that, I get to enjoy the wonder of the beauty of God, which really gives my heart the most peace and fills my world with the most hope and promise. For in God we find the love of Christ, which leads us to the truth of self. We are all no better than our last good deed, and a true love in Christ will be sure to remind you of that. Wake up each morning ready to run the race, and prepare your heart and your spirit to be strong enough to hit a home run. Then watch and learn how God's mercy will lift you to the greatest of heights. For in the strength of his arms we come to know the gentleness of his hands. And the greatest home run hitters will tell you, the real secret is the power of the grip, not the bulk of the muscles. We find spirit in truth, and truth in will. I wake up every day wanting so much for the best of others, hoping in grace to share a little bit of good in myself, if only for the good of others as well. Home to me is where the heart of God is. That's where I like to place all my bases. And I liken the heavens to a field of dreams, because that is my most desired, blessed place to be. Just me, God, and Jesus, swinging away. Jesus throwing the pitches I so love to catch, and God hitting home runs, showing me the way to victory. I will now conclude my reading today from a couple passages of the book, The Santana Foundation, The Power of Us by Blessed Brother Servan, which of course is me, Anthony Eugene Hunter, by reading a passage from the first page of the book. And by the way, the book is available on CreateSpace at Amazon.com if you're interested. Once again, it's called The Santana Foundation, The Power of Us by Blessed Brother Servan. And then the angels in heaven trumpet. God's glory reigns supreme. To be liberated in truth, you must first learn how to live in truth. We too often try to find the right in our own lives through the eyes of others. We must all strive to seek first the rightness within our own souls. Then truth will guide your path. There is a place between distance, time, and heavenly space, known only to the grace of God. There is a day when comes sun bright, will never fade away. There is a season where the winds still blow, cool shade breeze, and the angels get their wings. I hope we all make it someday to such a place, because that is where God calls us home. And finally, when we reach across the sky and seek to touch the stars, when we search for rainbows and the love we can call ours, when we find a piece of sun and want to call it home, when we come from a different place yet never have to roam, when we seek to climb a mountain yet see the beauty of a hill, we look to things long lost in some not so distant space, and somehow find ourselves kissed in the hands of God, lifting to his grace through the openness of space, raptured in his love to meet a better day, trusting only in the light to show us the true way, that we may know the graciousness of God. Well, that concludes my excerpt reading today from my book titled The Santana Foundation, The Power of Us by Blessed Brother Servan, which is my name on the internet and as commanded of Father God. My birth name, actual name, is Anthony Eugene Hunter, of course. Now the question is, where will your soul spend the next 1,000 years? Heaven, hell, or perdition?